Can I ask a question
Sure.
about cancer? I have heard, and I don't know if this is true, that cancer needs glucose to live on, and it can't live on the ketone bodies that we live on when we're in a fasted state. That we move over to like burning ketones and burning fat. Is that true? Okay.
Well, first of all, cancer is a broad term. It represents all kinds of different conditions and variation. And the idea that high sugar diets may be health compromising and promote an environment that would more strongly favor cancer is certainly popular. I don't know how valid it is or how well validated it is, but and the idea that fasting creates an environment. I think that the evidence suggests that cancer in general cells have higher metabolic needs. And that was the theory behind the use of radiation, that cancer cells are more vulnerable to radiation than healthy cells are. The problem is if you give enough radiation to kill each and every cancer cell, which you kind of need to do or it tends to come back, you also kill the host. And that tends to be rather inconvenient because you say, like, cure the cancer but kill the patient. Not such a good thing. So what's been they've been trying to do is come up with drugs that are very specific, that selectively go after the cancer but don't damage the host cells. In 2015, Walter Longo at USC did some experiments with rats. He took 30 rats with cancer and gave enough chemotherapy to kill all the cancer cells, but all the rats died. Then he took the same rats with the same cancer, but he fasted the rats. And all 30 rats survive. And according to him in his article in Journal of Metabolism, fasting represents a way to dramatically enhance cancer-free survival, at least in rats. Now they're starting to do it in people as well, trying to augment. The idea is there's something called differential stress resistance and differential stress sensitization. It basically means that cancer cells are more vulnerable in a stressed environment like fasting environment than healthy cells are. Because remember, fasting is a biological adaptation. And that healthy cells are actually protected against toxic irritation in the fasting state. And so the combination of that has resulted in pharmaceutical companies gaining some interest. And they're funding some research to look at if they can come up with a drug that would do the same thing that fasting does. They could call it a fasting mimic drug. And they'll make lots of money selling people a way to do what happens in fasting, but without actually having to do the fasting part. Fasting can be uncomfortable or whatever. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the question, but that was the answer I had ready to go.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this helpful, please don't forget to share it, and don't forget to hit that like button or dislike. Comment if you have anything to add to the discussion or just want to share your story. Also, there's some videos here up above to click on if you want to see more content from myself. Stay tuned for more videos from Dr. Goldhamer.